Star loves us more. Here we go, guys, let's go. This program is brought to you by the okay, cool. By the Peace Corporation.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself. The show is about to start. Make sure you remember these words. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
Poor thing.
No, Master Diviner.
After me. Fulgurant Leap.
Fulgurant Leap.
Epical Spectrum.
Apical Spectrum.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
The Swarm Disaster.
The Swarm Disaster.
Audience.
Is she gonna hit her on the hands?
Not bad. Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Master Diviner?
What is it now?
How do you say this one?
High Cloud Quintet.
Our man! Let's go! There he was. Smack her.
We honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs.
What an angle.
Send them out to sail between the stars. To shine brightly among them.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate.
Xuan coming to us. Beautiful.
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
Ooh, gameplay, let's go!
All things in this world have their laws.
You always want everybody, Wunde. Oh, Lune though. I want him.
You witnessed my secret strength.
Damn, bro.
Would call it.
Damn, bro.
As you can see, we
Looks
added
amazing.
things to the simulated universe.
Oh, okay, more simulated universe stuff.
This is a big achievement.
What's that?
We call it simulated universe. The Swarm Disaster.
What's this? And that's Lynx, right? Kinda cute. Brah. Let's go. Here we go. Albert! My man!
Has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and you know the rest.
Yep.
Welcome to the version 1.3 Celestial Eyes Above Mortal Ruins special program.
Let's go.
As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the upcoming version. Today, our three special guests are...
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I voice Fu Xuan.
What's up, guys? I'm Angelika Nupaneni, and I voice Sushang.
Hey, Trailblazers. I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Heng.
Welcome.
Let's
welcome,
go.
And welcome again. I gotta say, that trailer was loaded with details on the new version. Sarah.
Well loaded.
Anything stand out for you?
Well, I'm always excited for story updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The Swarm Disaster? Was that it?
Yeah,
It looked
I'm
pretty
interested about that one.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again? You know, my Trailblazer senses are tingling.
The simulated universe will be getting some significant updates.
You're a dragon, not a spider, man.
1.3, but that's for later in the program. First, let's take a look at the new characters joining the war. First on the list, and finally revealing his true power.
Yo,
we
yeah.
have Dan Heng, Imbibiter Lune.
Ooh, let's go. Let's see some gameplay. Oh, he floats. My man floats. Look at the dragon tail. I mean, come on, man. Gotta pull for this guy. He's on the first banner. No. Yes. The ears. The dragon. Fuck, this looks so good, man.
Oh, okay. So March wasn't
Imaginary.
bluffing. Dan Heng does have secret strength. But
More imaginary.
why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so long?
Destruction.
Let's not forget, he did get impaled. Yeah, I think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble.
He's actually caressing the
staying
dragon.
alive.
Like he's a good doggo.
You know, desperate times, desperate measures.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that question, we gotta talk about Dan Heng's previous incarnation, Dan Feng.
Dan
a
Feng.
member of the High Cloud Quintet.
That's right. I'm sure Trailblazers will have noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Heng as Imbibitor Lunay.
No, it's not a surprise, no.
But Imbibitor Lunay is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder Succession. The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. Dan Feng was once the Law Fu Vidyadhara
I still have to
High
laugh about the
Elder.
naming, though. The
He
naming
achieved
is like,
great
the
deeds for
fuck.
the Shinjo in wartime, but ultimately committed an
Dan Heng and Dan
unforgivable
Feng.
sin.
Wait, but if Don Hung's still alive, then Don Feng's sin can't have been
Oh
that
God, Wunder.
unforgivable, right?
I think someone pulled a few strings. There's only one guy in the Law Fu who'd risk the Xianzhou's reputation like that. Jing Yuan.
Is that what a little bird told you, Albert?
Mhm.
A little
Never knew
bird.
owls were so gossipy.
Oh, no. Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the
This
Shinjo
time.
Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder.
Wunder, what the hell did you eat
Don't know
today?
the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
The world of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
But why
Yep.
did Don Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Hey, Yanfei, how you doing?
The allure of the unknown. But fear not, Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you.
Let's go.
Now, let's take a look at how secret strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
Yes, please.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction, Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunay's specialty, is consuming multiple skill points to trigger an array of powerful abilities. Tapping the skill button enhances the effects of Imbibitor Lunay's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in succession. Depending on the number of enhancements, Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendence, Divine Spear, and Fulgurant Leap, respectively. Hits per action and damage dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target damage is replaced with multiple target damage.
That's
in both
cool.
Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
In Imbibitor Lunay's talent, Righteous Heart amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is going to be pretty important for
Skill
Imbibitor
point
Lunay's
management.
allies.
Oof.
Well, hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbibitor Lunay deals imaginary damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, while
That ultimate,
also
though,
receiving
oh.
a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta. Squama Sacrosancta can be used to offset Imbibitor Lunay's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Don Hung is kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all. Imbibitor Lunay's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadraken, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a set time. In this state, using an attack causes Imbibitor Lunay to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with. Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lunay to acquire a set amount of Squama
Not all the friendly, not
Sacrosancta.
for me.
And lo, such is the frightful power of the High Elder.
Are you okay, Albert? What the fuck, man?
Now that we've introduced Secret Strength Dan Heng, let's move on to an old friend of ours.
Oh, you've been using my Kafka?
Master
That's awesome.
Diviner, Lady Fu Xuan.
I still have to work on the relics. Fu Xuan, let's go! Wunder, you want everybody. I mean, I'm the same though. This music doesn't feel like it fits with the animation. What is this? Can't you have some more pumped up music for this stuff? The fuck?
Oh, Her first encounter with the Trailblazers
Quantum preservation.
was pretty impressive.
She's
High
preservation?
above, amid a hail of bullets, came the words.
I didn't know she was
Every
preservation.
move has
Quantum
been
team, here we go.
By the
Shielder. Don't need the healer anymore. Quantum
Okay,
team,
you
let's
gotta
go.
admit, her bullet deflection game is on point. But, I wonder, how'd she fare against...
Exactly, mono quantum incoming. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
No, she does. She does look like one. No.
Xuan might have something to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I didn't think that she was going to be
Our
preservation.
fluctuating between the earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter this menace directly with the might of the Xianzhou.
Oh, Susheng translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
You know, I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Susheng as a translator.
Yes.
The
Yeah, something like that,
omniscia
yeah.
on Fu Xuan's forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her to calculate her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation.
Oh, I didn't know yet. No, I didn't know
While
yet.
the omniscia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with
Actually, the
great
fact that
power,
she's preservation makes me wonder more.
you know the rest.
Fuck. Damn it.
That explains Fu Xuan's reliance on bubble tea then, huh? I heard she drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
no.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps. Running the divination
I don't watch all the
commission and
drip.
divining the fortunes of the Xianzhou, it's an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By way of apology, how about I treat everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
Sure.
Now we're talking.
Let's talk about bubble tea there. It's time to take a look at how the Master Diviner showcases her abilities on the battlefield.
Let's go,
Fu
battlefield.
Xuan is a quantum-type character, following the path of preservation. But where other path of preservation characters mainly use shields for defense, Fu Xuan takes a different road.
Ooh.
Precisely. After using her skill, Fu Xuan activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This allows Fu Xuan to absorb some of that damage for her allies.
Oh, okay. Like that.
When
Okay.
the Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate.
Okay.
Fu
Crit
Xuan's
rate.
talent offers a variety of effects.
I need crit rate.
Firstly, Fu Xuan can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team.
Okay.
Secondly, when Fu Xuan's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV, you're Fu Xuan's enemy.
And heals.
Why are my attacks healing her?
That's not all. Fu Xuan's
Shield,
ultimate
heal,
deals quantum
crits.
damage
Hello.
to all enemies, but it also increases the frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Fu Xuan's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy attacks, thereby preventing battles that would otherwise have triggered in
Oh,
this
that's
way.
cool.
Her
That's cool.
technique also activates the Matrix of Prescience automatically at the start of the next battle.
That's our Master Diviner.
Oh shit, she's
And
crazy.
No wonder she's got her sights.
She's
set on
better
the
than I thought.
generalship. See, her style is very different to Jing Yuan's, but being a defensive backbone
shut it,
for her
Annie.
team is equally respectable. And you won't find her gardening or playing chess on the job either.
Can I hazard? You can hazard if you drop enough. If you drop enough wishes, yes.
On to our final character. It's time we introduced a young girl from Bellaba, Lynx Landa.
Lynx, here we go. The third sibling. They like doing siblings in both games right now. Very cute, very cute. Or else. I mean, ah! Oh, is that smelly fish? That's a big pill. Heals.
Surname ring a bell?
Yeah,
You
the
got
third
it.
sibling.
She's the younger sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
They look so
Is it just
different,
me,
though.
Or should everyone in the overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the Eternal Freeze.
You wouldn't
Like, are
think
there
that you wouldn't think that
Gilead
Lynx is a
Frost
healer.
assistant or something?
I think those geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively
I don't know, they-
comfortable within the
If
confines
you see Serval and
So
Japard, you
Lynx's
wouldn't
winter
think.
gear
Yeah,
is
okay,
for
they're all
venturing
blonde, but okay, that doesn't mean
outside the
anything.
city, right?
But if you see them next to each other, you wouldn't suspect that they're
Lynx
also
has
brother or
always been
sister.
drawn to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Jarilo 6's vibrant past.
Yep, quantum
the
healer.
beautiful
So we're
auroras
getting
described
a
by her
quantum healer,
teachers,
a quantum
the heroic
shielder,
tales of the
and I got
Landau
Silverwolf,
family.
and I got
All
Sela.
of it pertains
I got
to
my
the
team.
world beyond the city walls.
I got my
What
team.
the Belabagians call the snow plains. Compared with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted and comfortable with solitude. She often ventures out alone into the perilous snow
Monoquantum.
plains, which has allowed her to hone her wilderness survival skills.
Ooh, she's gonna be the world's smallest survival expert.
I don't have mats to
She
level all
may
these
be
characters.
small, but she packs a punch. Let's dive right in and see just how powerful this Snow Plains Explorer really is.
Yeah, Lynx is a quantum-type character following the
You can
path
have
of
mine.
abundance, who
How
provides
kind.
a variety of healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP
Let's see.
to a single ally and
Okay.
grant them survival response for a set number of turns, boosting their max HP. If an ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation,
This makes no sense,
the
though.
likelihood
Opening a
them
can of
being
smelly
targeted
fish,
by
here
enemy
heals.
attacks increases.
Increased enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin.
She's cute though.
Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring. Ooh, it's my favorite. You guys want to try some?
No.
No. Can
She
forget
does.
about the contents of the tin. I mean, this is a useful ability.
I'll say this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kinda genius.
Does she have any edible tricks up her sleeve?
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and dispels
Okay.
one debuff from each ally.
Healing and debuff?
Huge.
I know. Yo, talk about a hard pill to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah? There? No? Anjali?
See, I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Sometimes
Don't
big
ask questions.
things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent. It can grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her skill and ultimate for a set number of turns. This effect will further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival response.
These characters are only getting better and better, man.
Similarly, her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team. Talk about being a reliable healer.
That's our little Snow Plains Explorer. We can all breathe a little easier with her on the team.
Pooh.
Well,
Crazy
that
stuff.
concludes our new character
I
introduction.
already know what to edit for her.
Next up, let's take a look at the brand new 5-star light cones coming to the war.
Okay, the light cones
in
as well.
version
Let's go.
1.3. To get us started, how about a path of destruction light cone, brighter than the sun?
Yeah.
Is there anything
Okay.
brighter than the sun?
And what does it do?
If there is, we should tell
Brighter than the
Ambassador
sun.
Lunay about it. Someone needs some vitamin D.
Hey, come on. He's looking pretty good for a man suspended in chains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She opens a food can, I just show people dying.
On to a path of preservation light cone.
Poor girl.
What the-
Everything changed in an instant.
Thrown
She
suddenly
already
to an
shut her
endless
eyes.
reliance on bubble tea.
Berlin
Speaking
fixation.
of bubble tea, Albert, any chance we can fast track that offer?
It's all pretty. It's all pretty. The art is amazing.
Now,
Like usual.
during the first phase of version 1.3 in the character war,
Oh, Yukong, Asta, and
Trailblazers
March.
can obtain the limited
Okay.
5-star character Don Hung and Bybiter Lunay. And in the corresponding light cone event,
Ice-T Power,
war,
how you doing?
The drop rate of the 5-star light cone, brighter than the sun, will be boosted. During the second phase of version 1.3 in the character war, foreseen, foreknown, foretold.
Thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate that.
Xuan, not to mention the 4-star character Lynx, who will also be joining the warp. Yes. During the
Well-
corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone she already shut her
At least no
eyes
Nelly.
will be boosted.
It's gonna be somebody else now who's gonna be there all the time.
And that's all she wrote on light cones and warps. But don't leave just yet now. More exciting updates are right around the corner.
Message right now, thank you.
Dear viewers, let's pick up where we left off. In the preceding story, and thanks to the collaborative efforts of Jingyuan and Dan Heng, Fantilia was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was resolved.
Yep.
And yet, as the dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new priority.
We do get new story. Trailblaze mission, new chapter.
Old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
And more often than not, responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing.
I'm happy to hear that because
in version 1.3,
last time we had to wait too long.
Trailblaze mission obsequies performed, a long road ahead will reveal a glimpse of the Xianzhou's recovery efforts. We'll also be seeing the likes of 4 new companion missions.
That's a lot of companion missions.
Returns home, Total Recall. Farther than
Luca,
the snow plains,
March 7th,
and
Lynx,
Mohashle.
and the Biblical
In The
name.
Dragon Returns Home, we find Dan Heng in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
That's a lot of stuff to go through.
He must face up to his past life and meet with the current Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Meanwhile, in Total Recall,
They're like story
March
quests.
7th makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in rediscovering her past.
Farther than the snow plains focuses on the youngest member of the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something
Why is
troubling
Susheng even
her,
here?
and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other than the Trailblazer.
And last but not least, Mohashle. Wildfire
What now?
member and Fight Club reigning champion Luca
okay.
has returned to Boulder Town. He wastes no time in inviting the Trailblazer and Zila to help him in completing a special bout of training.
Ooh, nice cinematic read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, those names are so intriguing. I feel like these missions will answer a lot of questions.
Who are you pulling? All of them,
Like,
of course.
Why is Bai Lu the current Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th truly as many people suspect?
This is hardly the domain of unverified rumors. Ours is a serious program.
Serious?
Serious?
More like
Since when?
Bubble Tea Gossip Central.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
And on
They're
next
actually kind of
segment,
funny this time.
We'll be talking version 1.
Okay, more events?
Exalting Sanctum's Aurum Alley was once a hub of commerce and crowds, but has gradually fallen into obscurity over the last millennium. The blink of an eye for a long-life species. And now, as the IPC's corporate interference encroaches upon the Laofu, the people sense danger and are striving to breathe new life into old
Free Susheng?
trades.
You guys don't have her
In
yet?
the Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle event, Trailblazers are thrown right into the action.
They are.
with an opportunity to influence the alley's ultimate fate.
Wait.
The whole of Honkai Star Rail is
what do we
entertaining.
need to do exactly?
Well, shops of numerous sizes can be found in the newly reopened Aurum Alley district. By arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes, Trailblazers can accumulate funds. These funds can be used to progressively revamp the urban landscape of Aurum Alley, helping it return to its former glory.
By achieving goals in this limited time event, players can earn self-modeling resin, tracks of destiny, stellar jade, and
Stellar
4-star
Jades.
character Xuan. Nice. Following this
What's that
limited
prosperity
time
level?
event, Aurum Alley will remain in the game as a permanent mode. This mode includes rewards such as the Aurum Alley themed phone wallpaper.
Yeah, I like him too.
Ingenium Dreams.
What?
You know what his name is? Bill Butts.
That's right. Phone wallpapers are a new feature being added to version 1.3.
Oh god, phone
Trailblazers
wallpapers.
can browse and replace their wallpapers using the in-game mobile menu.
Sure. I mean, sure, why not? We didn't have that yet.
Isn't it?
Banners, right?
All right,
Okay.
folks. It's time to
Simulated
talk
universe,
about
guys.
a big update to the simulated universe.
Finally! I thought for a moment you might have accidentally left it out.
No.
Cheek! How could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They call it
Looks like it, yeah.
Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster. they completed a broad spectrum of structural.
I mean, I'm happy that they're adding new
renovations
stuff to
purely
it.
Investigate the
That's awesome.
fall of an eon.
Because after a while, it can get a drag, so it's nice that they add new
Sounds like
stuff.
it might have something to do with what is that eon's name again? Tazy something?
Tazeroth, the Eon of Propagation.
That's the one.
Interesting. What motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Ooh, I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm, which spread throughout the universe. This eventually caught the attention of multiple eons who united to eradicate it. This event involved more eons than any other recorded event in history, which of course makes it an excellent research subject.
So that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
A new path, so that means maybe a new character again?
Herta and her team have developed various new methods of
An entirely new
exploration.
path?
In simulated universe, the Swarm Disaster,
Ooh.
the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard.
Oh god.
Trailblazers will need to
Oh god.
navigate through randomly generated domains and tackle a variety of challenges before making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
Yo.
I'm assuming these geniuses
What?
had more in mind than simply
Nani?
maneuvering around a grid.
Right,
Look at all the
you
trotters.
are. In order to simulate the experiences of different Pathstriders and resident
Propagation, there it is.
eons, a brilliant mind named Steven developed the audience die and communing device.
Oh, audience die? Oh, come on, Albert. That's not a nice thing to say to the audience.
Look, Jean-Louis Spiller.
Die as in singular for dice.
Oh, we roll. Oh, it's dice.
It has to do with the eons bestowing random gifts upon Pathstriders. Before progressing each turn, use the communing device to roll the audience die.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to
Generate
this.
special effects for the current turn. These special effects might provide our team with powerful buffs.
I like that they're going a
or
different route, though.
alter
I
the
like that.
chessboard in some way, or even create further variables.
We
for
Baldur's Gate now.
subsequent actions. The chessboard and grids are superficial. The true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding to Imperator Insectorum's emergence, expansion, and demise. Trailblazers will encounter simulated historical events during these phases, and different responses will lead to different outcomes.
But do these simulations really recreate the truth?
The official response is that due to the many historical unknowns, all potential
yeah, I like it too.
outcomes are valuable. The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
What the fuck is all
And
this?
the unofficial response?
Fast space unlocked?
Madam Herta said,
Bro.
and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
How exceptional. Undeniably a genius.
Madam Herta has also developed a path space for the express purpose of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and their paths. As a trailblazer, every action you take that aligns with your path during exploration can help you to obtain path energy, leading you closer to the eons.
Nani?
And what can we expect when we get closer to
Boosts,
the
buffs?
Once you have sufficient path energy, you'll be able to unlock specific buffs and the chance to interact directly with the corresponding eon, thereby uncovering their part in the swarm disaster.
Okay, so we've been
No,
hearing
it's
those
a whole
words
different
lot,
one.
and none of this feels swarmish or disastery.
And it's an event. Like, what the fuck?
Say no more. In the final domain of the third plane of each exploration,
They went all
trailblazers
out on this
will
one,
encounter
feels
a
like.
brand new enemy.
I'm happy to hear it, though.
Swarm True Sting.
Yeah,
True
they really
stings
did,
have
yeah.
the ability to divide and create more swarms. If not dealt with promptly,
I mean,
entire
the
battlefield
library was
will
2 months long, so
eventually
this should be as well,
overrun
right?
By the swarm. Sufficiently swarming, suitably disastery.
Yeah. Okay, that's plenty. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Finally, upon clearing simulated universe, the swarm disaster, the brand new path of propagation will be unlocked within the simulated universe.
What a roller coaster.
Exactly,
That's
what a roller
big
coaster.
Update, all right.
And big updates need big rewards.
Yeah, propagation, yeah.
Aside from Stellar Jade and numerous other materials,
Order?
the Swarm Disaster rewards include 2 self-modeling resins.
Those things are rarer than rare. Are
Oh.
there really 2 up for grabs?
Self-modeling
You
resin?
better believe it. And I highly encourage Trailblazers to give it a go. Next up is the Space Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the space station is no small undertaking.
All the rest that comes after this is
We
gonna be
wanna
boring as
speed
fuck.
things up? We'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson has lined up all the assignments
After that is you, all the rest is gonna be,
attention. Over to you, Trailblazers. During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn rewards such as stellar
missions.
jade and character experience materials.
Just missions.
And as the message makes clear, there will be requests and assignments every day. It's almost impossible to finish them all.
Version 1.3 will also see the return of the Planar Fisher and
That's good.
Garden of Plenty events.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
During the respective events, successfully challenging
Garden of
the
Plenty?
simulated universe
We can always
and
use that.
calyxes can earn you a set amount of double rewards. At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock 2 new stagnant shadow stages.
Oh.
Shape of Puppetry and Shape of Abomination.
Hello.
The former will drop suppressing.
Also,
heat,
guys, keep in
essential
mind,
material
240.
required for
Did you
Don
see?
Hung
It says
and
240.
Barbara Lune. The latter will drop Nail of the Ape, essential material required for Xuan.
Whoa, all that too?
Oh,
Nail
I'm
of the
not
Ape.
done with you yet. Version 1.3 system updates are just as momentous. First off, after the version 1.3
Here we go.
update, the Trailblaze
That's good.
power cap will be
New
raised
reserve
from
Trailblaze power
180
system?
to 240.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. We needed
Exactly
that.
the amount that regenerates in a day.
Why
Once
can't they do that in
Trailblaze
Genshin?
power maxes out, a percentage of the surplus is converted into reserved Trailblaze power.
Ah, so in other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
Look at that.
And here's something else. The 1.3 update will also bring changes to the friends and chat systems, which include being able to sort your friends. And Trailblazers not currently accepting new friend requests can choose to disable them in settings.
Okay.
Icing on the cake.
I can sleep more.
Now
Lol.
send emojis in chats.
Emojis.
Last, bring on the pom-pom and March 7th emojis.
You guys ever chat?
Nice.
You guys
Fingers
actually use the
crossed
chat?
for some
I don't.
authentic Boomer material.
But emojis though, that's good.
Of course, we have the crowd favorite, Gift of Odyssey Chicken.
Hey, let's go.
Logging in for 7 days gets you 10 warps.
Fuck yeah.
It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas, I admire your
Hell yeah,
confidence.
another gift of honesty. Dude, this is so good though, man.
Last but not least,
They keep on giving.
Honkai Star Rail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom.
They are so generous in this
surprising
game
update
compared to
join us?
Genshin. It's crazy.
Watch this Space Trailblazers.
Yeah, so cool.
Nice.
Let's roll out today's final redemption code.
They got of course. Let's go.
All good things must come to an end, and so must today's special program. We've covered quite a bit about the 1.3 update. Any thoughts or feelings from our guests? What are you most looking forward to?
Man,
That's
so
you.
much to choose from, but for me, it's gotta be the characters.
The characters and it's you. For sure.
Xuan and Lynx are all special in their own way. I just hope I get lucky with the warps.
And as for me, I'm super excited about the simulated universe update.
Mm-hmm.
The new gameplay and story aspects sound brilliant.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, since you guys covered the obvious, I'll go for something a little different. I feel like this version's quality of life enhancements are really good. I love the Trailblaze power cap increase.
I mean, it's a-
and
it's
the
a
new Reserve
very good
Trailblaze
update.
Power feature. They may sound minor, but I think they'll make a big difference to the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, totally.
There's actually
And
nothing
I'm
really
sure
bad in there.
Gaming experience will keep improving as the updates
Maybe a couple of
keep
lame
rolling.
events, but other than that.
Well, that's it for the Honkai Star Rail version 1.3 special program.
Let's go.
As always,
It was a good one.
Thanks again to all you
Yeah, exactly.
Trailblazers
That's
for
all.
tuning in. And may our paths cross again soon.
Bye, guys.
Catch you later.
See you next time.
Bubble tea?
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Fine.
Yeah.